Hi everyone, welcome back for another video. So as you can see in the title, today we're gonna talk about your enemies or your own belief. Your own belief. So what I'm saying about that is that whatever we believe is true is what's gonna be appearing in front of us. So whatever belief you have for what you can do in life, how you can get things, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your purpose in life, anything that you believe is true is gonna be true to you. So every single person in this earth have this own set of beliefs, and those sets gonna be the foundation of whatever they're gonna do next in their life, because whatever you believe is what you're gonna see in front of you. So knowing that principle, knowing that we are totally in control of what we can see in front of us, depending on our belief. While we will not choose beliefs that make us grow, that makes us get things the way we want to get them. So often I get to communicate with some people and they are trying to convince me that their beliefs are true and that's why they cannot get things and that's why they cannot go for things and that's why things are happening to them, because this is how the world is. You can't do that, you can't do this thing, this is impossible. If it is what you want to put in the universe, if it is what you believe, it is true. I'm not here to tell you otherwise. It is definitely true because you believe it. But I don't need to believe what you believe. I don't need to see the world the way you see the world. And that's how you see some people getting privilege and some people not getting some. And the people not getting some are gonna find a reasoning behind to say, oh, that's maybe because they are this or they are that they're getting all those things, when in fact it's just a belief that they're nurturing into their life. If you believe you are successful, if you believe this is possible for you, if you believe you can be a millionaire, if you believe you can be a superstar, if you truly believe it in the core of yourself, there's nobody that can remove that away from you, and it will manifest for sure, 100%. There's no way otherwise. That's how the world works. And that's why you're gonna find that in day-to-day life, we are conditioned to believe the same things altogether. And because we all believe it, it all manifests in front of us and it never stops. It never stops because we all putting our energy into that belief that maybe doesn't serve us at the end of the day. And if we just stop it to believe that this is necessary for whatever reason, it will not survive. It will not have nothing to feed that idea into the world, so it will just disappear. So our work as human being having an experience here is to make sure that our beliefs are matching who we are in the core of who we are. And there's no belief that are better than others, it's only the belief that is good for you. What belief is benefiting you? There's no purpose to having belief that are making you not doing what you want to do and not going for things that you want, and that restricting you from your happiness because you think, I don't want to believe otherwise. Right? It's so weird to me now that I understand that principle, it's so weird to me that we will keep some thoughts in our head that are detrimental to our success and detrimental to our happiness. And if I'm telling you today, whatever you believe is true to you, why you will want to believe things that are negative? Why you will want to believe things that make you feel bad about yourself, that make you feel hopeless, that make you feel like nobody can help me, I cannot help myself, I'm doomed to like stay at the same place all my life because this is what I saw and this is what I believe and this is what keep repeating in front of me because I believe it. If I'm telling you that having a belief is like having a lens of life, and whatever you want to see, you just have to put that lens on your eyes. So why we will be like choosing to put a lens of a world that doesn't make us smile or doesn't make us excited to wake up every day and that doesn't make us excited to be alive. There's no bad side of nurturing positive, uplifting, empowering thoughts in our mind. I don't know why we're so scared of sometimes saying good things about ourselves. Maybe because we think, I'm just lying to myself, or it's not true anyway, so why I will disappoint myself by saying something that is not true, right? If I tell you that it's the other way around, whatever you believe, you're gonna see. Whatever you decide to believe about yourself, you're gonna manifest into your life. And you don't need to believe in anything to believe that this is the only way life can work. Nobody is winning from you believing little about yourself, for you restricting yourself. Nobody's winning. And who's suffering at the end of the day? Nobody else but you, right? So if we are the only one at the end who are suffering from our own beliefs and our own thoughts, why not change it today? Why not changing every second of the day? And why not making our life a place where we can just embed more uplifting, affirmation, positive things into our mind and see for ourselves how it just shifts the whole perception we have of the world and the whole vision that we have in front of us of the world. I can guarantee it. And you can do that. Like, it's free. It's totally free to try it for yourself. And there's no bad side of it. The only bad side is maybe you will not be able to relate with other people because they will maybe try to push their belief on you and say, this is not possible, this is impossible, this is not true, and you cannot do things like that. And you will be like, not be able to relate with them. You will not be able to say you're right. You will be just like, this is you and your world and the lens that you're putting into your face to see the world, but this is not the lens that I'm choosing to put on my face, and I don't need to. There's no purpose, there's no benefit for me to put that lens in my face if this is not what I want to see, right? So today, please believe that you have that incredible power that you can change your whole world, starting with what you put in your mind. And there's so many tools that you can use to embed that information slowly into your system. Like this, it becomes a second nature. You will be able to just listen to your own mind, always trying to dismiss what you believe, and you could be able to switch it up. So if you look at yourself in the mirror and you start criticizing yourself, instead of letting that go and looking at yourself in the mirror and keep that cycle, you will be able to see it and be like, no, I don't want to believe that about myself anymore, and put more uplifting thoughts into your mind. And this applies to everything. There's no limit to this. You just have to choose for yourself how you want to see the world and just pick whatever lens that match that. Whatever lens that match that. One thing I really like to do is writing affirmation for myself. And at first, depending how ambitious you are with your affirmation, it may seem a little bit ambitious, like almost a lie. And you're writing it and you're seeing how your ego is trying to dismiss what you just wrote. But with time, if you keep doing it like every single day, at some point, you're gonna have so much signs and affirmation in your external life that those affirmations are working out for you, those affirmations are true, and you're gonna have that reflection back that you will just be encouraged to be keeping doing it until it becomes a second nature and you're not doubting your own belief. Because like I said, there's no belief better than another one. They're all valid. You just have to choose the one that fits you, that are good for you, and that you believe for yourself. Not because you want other people to believe it for you, because you want to believe it for yourself, because you will feel better feeling that about yourself. No other reason. Not to prove anybody wrong, not to prove anything to anybody, just to be in resonance with who you are and truly believe it in the core of yourself. And that's where self-confidence comes. That's where empowerment comes. That's where fearlessness comes. Because you know that whatever you want to do in life, you just have to believe it's true, and it's already in your existence right now, and you don't have to prove it to anyone, and you don't have to be anyone else than yourself to have it. You right now in that moment are deserving of whatever you want to manifest into your life. So start with making sure that you're not bounding yourself to some enemies that live in your head, which is our own thoughts, our own beliefs, right? So that will be the end for today's video. I hope you liked it, and see you next time. Ciao.